Hello, my name's Aaron and welcome to another video. Today we're looking at the best budget accessories for the Sony a5100 and other Sony Alpha cameras. Before we start, we're going to have links to all these items in the description if you fancy buying any of them, and I've tried to pick out budget items which really help enhance the quality of the videos and photos that you're going to be able to take with this camera. I'm using all these accessories with the Sony a5100, but they'll also be applicable to other Sony Alpha cameras, such as the a6000 and the a6400 and the a6500. So first up, we're going to be looking at the Joby Gorillapod Original. Now, you may have seen YouTubers recommending these before, and I think they're extremely handy. As you can see, it's a very small form factor tripod, and it is really adaptable. The legs move out in all different directions. It can grip around something. Using my hand isn't the best option there, but you can see that these kind of twist and move, so if you've only got a little bit of space to use, or you want to get a weird shot kind of connected onto something, it's not a bad shout. Also, the threaded mount at the top just slides off like that, so you can leave it connected to the camera if you want to move this around first. And this comes in at about £15 on Amazon UK, which I imagine is around $20 on Amazon US. As I mentioned at the start of the video, I'm only going to be suggesting budget accessory options for this camera so that you can hopefully improve the quality of your videos and photos without breaking the bank. So my second accessory is the Lowepro Dashpoint 20 Carry Bag. And this is a very small bag which you can just pop the body of the camera in. Now with the a5100 you can fit this and the kit lens in. It's a nice, snug, tight fit, and there's also space for a memory card. Now from doing some research online, I can see that this also fits the a6000 with the kit lens, but you may need to check if you have the a6400 or the a65. It'll also fit the Sony a5000. This is a great little bag if you want to take your camera out with you and you don't have a lot of space for a big camera bag, or you've only got just the kit lens and you don't need a bigger camera bag, but you want to provide a little bit of extra protection because you don't want to be, obviously you don't want to be breaking your camera if you can avoid it. So this just gives that little bit of firm protection. I've taken this all over the place in this little bag. You can add a carry strap onto it, or you can actually just have the strap from the camera hanging out the bag and use that to carry it with. It looks a little bit awkward, but that's how I use it. So the Lowepro 20 Dashpoint Carry Bag costs around £12 to £15 on Amazon UK, so a really great cheap accessory for this camera. So next up, we've got the RAVPower charger and 2 battery set. Now this is a great little accessory. You may have noticed that if you want to buy extra batteries for this camera, it costs quite a lot for one official replacement battery. What's great about this little set is, as you can see, you get 2 batteries. Now they're third-party batteries, so that's up to you whether you take the supposed risk. I've been using these batteries for 2 years, and the battery life, it lasts the same as the official battery, and I've not noticed any issues with performance, or it doesn't seem to have damaged the camera in any way. So it's a great way to get the extra battery power, because you may have noticed with this camera, especially if you're taking a lot of video, it drains the battery power pretty quickly. If you're taking the camera out for a whole day, you're not going to necessarily get a chance to go to somewhere where you can charge your batteries. So what's great about this is that you can just use it's just got a little USB charging point on here, not sure if you can see that there, and you can use that with your existing charger and you get 2 more batteries. So what I would often do is, after a day's shooting, take these home, charge them overnight, and so then you have 3 batteries for the next day, which should usually be enough. I know, well, always has been for me anyway. So this is a little bit more expensive. This is around £25 on Amazon UK. So it comes with the charger, the charging port, and the two batteries. So a little bit more expensive compared to the first 2 options, but I feel like this is a real good essential. And even if you don't use them, it's just nice to have that peace of mind that you have extra batteries ready to go if the battery starts to run a bit low on the camera. So my next budget accessory is the cheapest on the list, and this is by a company called Homeward. I don't think that's too important though, because there are plenty of alternatives available, and this is extra lens caps and body caps for the camera. Now these are just simple pieces of plastic which you can use to cover the body of the camera, protect the sensor if you've got no lens on at all, which out of the box this camera doesn't come with, and also you can use to cover the back of lenses, as this kit lens with this also doesn't come with. And also there's a Photosy video of a Photosy CCTV lens which I have done previously, which I'll link now. also does not come with a lens cap. So for the mere price of £7, or roughly that, you can get a pack of 4 of these, and I think it's just a nice little essential. Chuck in your bag, or if you have extra lenses like I have and there are no protection for the body on the lens, buy these. They just pop on the back of the lens or onto the front of the camera. They're just cheap pieces of plastic for about £7, but they're essential, and they just give you that peace of mind that everything is protected as it should be. So next up is the most expensive item on this list, which is the Samtian LED light panel. Now this is a small form factor light panel. I'm not going to hold it now, but I have some clips of it which to show, because I'm currently using this to help light the video. This is a really small, extremely bright LED panel. Now I've been using this for a couple of months, and I think it really helps increase the quality of your videos, because you can just add that extra bit of ambient light to the room, which you may not get through a natural light. Certainly I don't get in the UK where it's grey a lot of the time. So you just add a bit of brightness to your videos. So the Samtian LED light panel is extremely bright. It comes with dimmer settings to go from, which I would say still pretty bright, to very bright. Now I would say if you're going to have this right in the eye shot of when you are taking a video, you may need something to soften the light. Professionally you would use a light box or something like that, but I think if you just put maybe even a white piece of material over the front of it, because it's LED, they're not going to overheat, especially if you're only videoing for a short amount of time, because it is, I would say, very, very bright. But that is great to get extra ambient light in your videos. As for me here in the UK, natural light is sometimes at a bit of a premium or a bit unreliable, so to add a bit of extra light to your videos helps your videos seem more professional. Now, as I said, this is the most expensive item on this list. This comes in at about £27 on Amazon UK, so still not breaking the bank. As you can see, I'm keeping all these accessories to a budget price point. I've been using this for a few months now, and I think it improves the video quality no end. It has the threaded mount, so you can put it on a tripod. You can put it on the Joby tripod if you're using that, or any other tripod, which is really useful. There's that as standard. Comes with the battery and charger. You're not having to use disposable batteries, because it does get through that battery power quite quickly. So by having the charger and battery with it, that is a real plus point, all included at that price of just below £30. So my last accessory today, I think, is the most optional on this list, but I'm currently using it now to film this video, and that is the Amazon Basic 60-inch tripod. Now this is a fully adjustable tripod with a threaded mount. You can remove the top of it and leave it connected to the camera, which is really great. It's really lightweight, comes with its own carrier bag, comes with a spirit level to make sure that the tripod is level, and I think this is really great if you're taking this camera out, or any camera, because as it's a standard threaded mount, you can keep this as you upgrade to different cameras or have different cameras in your arsenal, and it's great for something like this. You can prop it up and you can get a nice steady shot of yourself while you're filming something at home, or as I said, out and about. So this is a little bit more of a hassle. Everything else you could fit in a small camera bag or a backpack. This is a little bit bigger. It comes with its own zip-up carry case, which is very useful, and this only comes in at about £18. So for a budget tripod, this is about as good as you're going to get, because tripods can get very expensive. Obviously the more expensive ones have bigger and better features, but as a starter budget tripod, this is absolutely perfect. So I hope you've enjoyed this video today. If you tally up the price of all these, they should come out at just over £100 UK. So I think just pick and choose the accessories that are best for you, but I think you can get a good start with this camera to really improve the professionalism of your videos and shots by adding these few accessories that aren't going to break the bank. As I mentioned at the start of the video, the links to all these items are in the description if you fancy picking any of them up. But that's it for now. If you've enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.